Welcome to Accounting Training. This presentation was prepared by the Department of Finance Fiscal Systems and Consulting Unit to assist state departments using the Financial Information System for California, FISCAL. The information included in the training material may contain accounting transactions and reports generated by finance as a Wave 1 department. Training materials are the exclusive property of the Department of Finance. Unauthorized copying or use of finance training materials without the express written permission of finance is prohibited. Please do not rely solely on the information presented in the training material or use it in lieu of appropriate legal and regulatory references. In this session, we will talk about the activities necessary to perform the month-end process. The trigger for this process is ensuring the transactions are complete. These transactions are a part of the General Ledger module. The GL processor and the GL reporter are the roles responsible for these activities. Month-end close activities in FISCAL are performed by departments and the FISCAL Service Center. This presentation focuses on the month-end activities and responsibility of departments. Please refer to FISCAL Job Aid, FISCAL.009, Running the Month-End Process for additional information. The timeline to close a fiscal month is typically between the 10th and the 15th of the following month. Departments should establish tasks and responsibilities to complete the month-end close activities on a timely basis. A list of the departmental month-end activities is provided below. The timing and method of completing many of these activities will be determined by the department's business processes. For this presentation, we will focus on showing the navigation and parameters for activities 3, 4, 5, 7, 10, and 13. Those are running outstanding transaction queries, verifying account receivables transactions are posted, reviewing and correcting suspense journal entries, verify submodule journals are sent to General Ledger, checking the clearing program from commitment control to make sure balances are zero, and confirming closure of the month. The first activity we'll discuss in our presentation is Activity 3, Run Outstanding Transaction Queries for Deposit, AR Items, Journal, and Voucher. To do this, navigate to Reporting Tools, Query, and Query Viewer. In the Query View, search by the query name. To narrow your search, use the % as the wildcard before and after the word Outstanding. Click the Search button to see the list of reports. Next, click on the HTML link to view the query parameters. The next 4 slides show samples of the query requests. Running the outstanding queries weekly is a good way to stay on top of and resolve outstanding deposits that need to be posted to the General Ledger. After clicking the HTML link for the ZZ Outstanding Deposits query, the query page will display. Enter the business unit and date parameters for your query. Then click View Results. After clicking the HTML link for the ZZ Outstanding Items query, the query page will display. Enter the business unit and date parameters for your query. Then click View Results. After clicking the HTML link for the ZZ Outstanding Journals query, the query page will display. Enter the business unit and date parameters for your query. Then click View Results. After clicking the HTML link for the ZZ Outstanding Vouchers query, the query page will display. Enter the business unit and date parameters for your query. Then click View Results. Next is Activity 4, Verify Accounts Receivable Transactions are Posted. Navigate to Accounts Receivable, Pending Items, Review Items, and Group Not Set to Post. For AR pending items, run the group Not Set to Post and click Search. Your results will be displayed below. The next step in Activity 4, verifying accounts receivable transactions are posted, is to check the AR payments. Navigate back to Review Payments and then Incomplete Payments. For AR payments, run Incomplete Payments and click Search. Again, it is a good idea to run these processes weekly so that you can stay on top of them and resolve them as they occur. Next, for Activity 5, Review Correct Suspense Journal Entries, navigate using the path below to Correct Suspense Entries and click Search. Continuing with Activity 5, review the information in the Journal Suspense Correction and Errors tab. Refer to Fiscal Point 033 to correct suspense journal entries. Notes for accounts 5 and 48 series. You will need to open a ticket with the Fiscal Service Center. In Activity 7, we will verify journal generation of submodule transactions. This is covered in Step 1.11 of Job Aid Fiscal Point 009. Use the % wildcard to run the query of transactions not sent to GL. Click on the HTML link to run the queries. Activity 10 is to perform inquiry in Commitment Control to verify program 9999 clearing account expenditure balances are 0. Navigate to Budget Overview as shown below and click Search. Continuing with Activity 10, review Budget Overview results at the bottom of the page. Expenses by fiscal year and period will display. Click on the expense amount to obtain the activity log. The activity log will display the voucher ID and voucher information to assist you in researching Program 9999 clearing account expenditures. The final step in our presentation is Activity 13, Confirm Closure of Month. This is done by reviewing the open period display page. Again, the timing and method of completion of the other activities will be determined by the department's business processes. Additional resources can be found on the Fiscal Training Academy webpage at the address shown on your screen. The FTA Supplemental Job Aids and Training Tips will assist end users with system navigation and how to enter transactions in Fiscal. Finance will continue to add presentations as they are developed. Please send your comments and questions regarding this presentation to the FISCU hotline. We hope this information has been helpful and we appreciate your participation.